By pairwise dice, then attend to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Throw dice and woes of life. Love deprived, looking to revive. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise. Crystal chandeliers, moments reflected. Often bears a pit, click, grinning from ear to ear. Craving and raving and grain, rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near. Stay there, remove your underwear, shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, we know our purpose. In paradise, we know what our worth is. In paradise, we manifest dreams. In paradise, truth is what you can see.
Boom. The truth is what you can see. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Of course, I'm your host, Matt Clark, and today we are coming to you from YNB. All the ladies are being nice to me today. I kind of like that when the tellers are nice to me.
That's just because you're here.
Well,
when you leave, they're not nice to you.
Wow. Of course, that is my co-host, Nathan Taylor of YNB, having to come in. Anyway, nice seeing you, man.
You're probably getting tired of me 2 days in a row, right?
Well, my problem is you didn't have my table set up for me. Which got me. Which made whatever it took. Whatever, dude. It took me a long time.
You still dawdled for about 30 minutes after that.
It took me a long time to get everything done. It's your fault.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what we're going.
That's how it always is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never your fault, is it?
I would say
anything. Never your fault.
If we were not on camera, I would say something different. But we're on camera. I can't say what I was going to say. But all the people who know me really well know what I was going to say. Trust me. They know what I was going to say. So, but anyway, last night the Thunder took care of business. Like what I saw. Oh, by the way, before we do all that, remember, you can go to YouTube, like, subscribe, hit notifications. I guess I should pull that up, huh, Nathan? I guess you could, let me pull this up. Where is it? MC Sports Network. Oh, there we go.
Look at that.
Just like, subscribe, hit notifications. And then when you do come to YouTube, we can pull it up and we can see any of your comments or anything that you're saying right here on the thing. We'll be able to see it. So we'll be able to know what you're talking about. Like last night on the show, after the storm, we had great conversation last night. We had a bunch of guys coming on, commenting and just making statements and, asking us questions. And it was a great, and it was especially late night.
We didn't start the show till 11:30.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was 12:40 or so we got off the
I thought it'd be a 30-minute deal and we'd be done, but
yeah, it was not.
Yeah,
well, we had
a great time. I was just my eyes were about to be, they were closed at the end of the show.
Yeah,
almost.
Well, it was up late, and then of course, then after the storm, which is your OKC Thunder. So go ahead, like, subscribe, hit notifications for after the storm, which is OKC Thunder. So, but anyway, last night the Thunder did take care of business, which we love to see. We were excited about what we saw and what happened. They took care of business, beating the Pelicans 124-92. Now, we expected the Thunder to win, but none of us expected it to be like that. Did you expect it to be like that, Nathan?
No, but Drew had it head on, man. I mean, he nailed it yesterday. Well, he did good in his picks too, but he nailed the game yesterday. I mean, he said what? They're going to blow him out 20, 25 points?
Yep, that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, he nailed it, man.
Why are you being nice to him again? See, there you are being nice to him.
Because we're on the Unpopular Hour. If we're on after the storm, when he throws out stupid ideas, like getting the North Carolina center that's not even going to get drafted.
Oh, my God. What was he talking about last night? Dude, I was like, oh, my God, Drew, what are you talking about? We need Baycock. No, for what?
Here's my thing. If he's not drafted, he's not going to be a rotational player. Now, Lou Dort obviously could be an exception, but we're not rebuilding anymore either.
No.
And if we were like we are now and we drafted a Lou Dort, he probably wouldn't play much. I mean, eventually maybe. Well, I mean, we got one, Keontae Johnson.
Yes, we do have that already.
I mean, I'd love to see him get some more run, but I mean, who you gonna sit?
Dort.
Well, I don't think you put Keontae in.
He's not ready yet.
No.
I'm just saying that's who he's going to replace.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
But anyway, last night the Thunder, I thought, played really well. And when you look at the numbers as far as what we have on the screen and you look at what the Thunder did last night, I thought that the main key was Chet came out and established himself right away.
Chet played great last night.
He came out, and he was a man on a mission. There was no question about that last night. Do you agree?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He was ready to go last night.
I was really proud of what they did. I mean, we talked about them coming out, hitting them in the mouth right away because they had to. If you hit them in the mouth right away, what are they going to do? They're not going to be able to do anything. And when you look at the numbers of what they shot, compared to what the Thunder shot. It's just amazing because we did everything that we were supposed to do last night, I thought.
Yeah,
Did you not?
absolutely. I mean, I think the only downside you could say, well, not even rebounding. I mean, we out-rebounded them by 3, didn't we?
Yeah, well, the thing is this, is that the thing I liked about what I saw with rebounding is, was that you that called? Who called it? Was that you? Who said that they would do, what was it? What were they going to do last night? Somebody said that.
It wasn't me, I don't think. Don't want to
Yeah,
take credit.
they were talking about it. What the Thunder would do is that, we out-rebounded them by 2.
2.
But, the points in the paint, pips, we did that, which, of course, I thought that was key. Even though at the beginning of the game, I thought the great thing is that Chet was getting pushed around by Valanciunas early when he came back and
Dude,
did what he needed to do.
he got in there. He battled as much as he could possibly. There's only so much the guy can do.
Yeah.
Physically against. I mean, the guy outweighs him by what? Probably 80 pounds,
80 pounds.
something like that. I mean,
He's a beast.
He
dude.
is.
He is a monster.
and he's good too.
Yeah, he's a monster. And I just tell people, what do you do? He's just. But I thought that we did good collectively. Wait a minute, you're the one who talked about how we got to rebound collectively. They would go down. How many?
No, that wasn't me.
That wasn't on the show yesterday.
But I had that thought, but that wasn't me. I don't want to take credit for that.
I thought you took credit for that, saying that. Oh, that was something you had on. What was it? Who said that? I thought. Was you sure that wasn't you that said that? Somebody said
I don't
yesterday.
think it was.
Somebody said yesterday that they were going to, the Thunder were going to not let them out rebound them. That they were going to catch back up.
That might have been Drew. I don't know. I don't think it was me. But I did like how the team rebounded last night, though. That was great.
Yeah, because they said that they weren't going to rebound have as many offensive rebounds this time around, which they didn't. And I was really pleased at what I saw. And you can look at the numbers right here, and you can just tell what they did. But the key, though, to me, when I look at the numbers is when you look at the stats, the game stats. And you look at the amount of number. I mean, Chet, what was he, 26 and 7. J-Dub, 21 and 7. And, SGA, 33, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. And he had to have the steals.
Yeah, 60-something percent.
Yeah,
70% shooting.
Yeah,
something
well,
like that.
but because he was, what was he?
13 for 19?
13, no,
11 for 24.
26, whatever he was.
Something like that.
And so now he's back to averaging 30 because he had 28 and he had 33. So now his average is back to 30. So that's a good thing.
Efficiency, though, man.
But I just, and him playing the guys, and like last night on the show, everybody, and Nathan and I, we addressed it on the phone, but we did not address it here. One of our guys, called, and your response to that, Nathan, was
veteran respect. You don't throw a veteran out there in a blowout playoff game. That's kind of disrespectful. From what I mean, obviously, I never played. That's from what I understand.
That's where that dude got that from that night on the show. But I played. I'm like, when did you play? Junior high? What'd you play? I mean,
I didn't even play junior.
I know what that guy was like. He said that. I said, if you've got a preface that you played basketball before, you didn't play basketball.
Yeah, and I think I played 5th grade, man. I think it was the last time I played basketball, except for with Michael Cage in his church league.
You played with Michael Cage?
Yeah, of course.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, in the church league, man, you can do anything there.
No, did you really play with Michael Cage?
No.
Okay.
He averages like 36 rebounds apparently, though, in that church league. Yeah, in church league. I mean,
Are you shocked at that, really?
I mean, he's playing probably against a bunch of guys that can't even jump off the floor, but whatever.
Are you serious? He really brags about playing in church league.
Oh, dude, all the time. He in my church league, we do. He says that at least once a night.
Well, I don't really listen to him, so I think that's part of my problem, Nathan. I don't really listen to him, and he's just too painful.
I've been liking it. See, we've had Jamal Crawford and Reggie Miller the last couple games, and those guys, man, they're just the color guys, but I mean, yeah. I like the points. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, the thing is this, and we had talked about this. The thing with the Thunder is, I don't like the fact that they don't really know our team. They're getting to know our team, and I just don't like the fact that when you try to do a color commentary on people you haven't seen this the playoffs, and you have no familiarity.
Being a player helps them, though, because 100%. They can see a little nuances that regular announcers couldn't see. Like Reggie was talking about last night, how shooting strokes and things like that. That guy, there's only one person better in the history of the game than him.
Yeah. Well, maybe 2. Ray Allen and Ray Allen was really good. Dude.
He was good, man, but Reggie was.
No, I agree, but he was really good, dude.
I'd like to see percentages. What was Reggie's percentage?
I think. Ooh, I don't know. We have to look. That's a good question.
Because I know that obviously Steph has more threes, but I'd like to see percentages. And I know Steph. I think he shoots 40% for his career, but man, Reggie was such a good player.
The year he did 50, 40, 90 was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's just. Chet thought he was going to come out and did that, and he almost did.
Yeah, who'd have thought it'd have been the free throw percentage?
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
Know, right?
Wasn't me.
And he looked a lot better on free throw line last night.
He did miss. Didn't he miss one though?
I think he missed one.
3 for 4.
Let me see. What was it?
3 for 4 or
let's
something?
pull that up. Well, sorry, people. We're going to pull it back up just to see what Chet did because I was really proud of the way he played. I thought he came out with intensity.
Yep.
And the Thunder as a whole came out with intensity. I thought last night as a group. So I liked what I saw from them. I loved everything that they were doing. Like you said, SGA is the closer. J-Dub is the setup guy, and clearly last night. Chet was a starter.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you something. 50, 40, 90, how many is there in history? Like 7, 8, something like that? Steve Nash did it like 3 times. Kevin Durant's done it a couple times. Steph's done it once, I think. And I can't think of the other guys. But you think about this, man. And I'm sure that tons of teams probably have the same thing. But since I follow this team, I pay attention more.
Chet was 5 for 6.
Okay, so he missed one. So SGA, 50. Almost had three percentage points or 2.5 percentage points from having 90. And then he shot, 37 from 3?
Yeah, 37.
So within 2.5% on 2 categories of being 50, 40, 90. J-Dub, 50, 40, 82.
Yeah.
Chet, 50, 40, 79.
Yeah.
3 guys on the same team in the same year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like I tell people, my thing with the Thunder is they underestimate, and I think who was it? I forget who it was talking on the show. Maybe it was, I can't think what's the guy. Oh, my God, the shooter, really good shooter that's on ESPN. Oh, my God, what is his name?
You talking about Dennis Scott?
No. Oh, my God,
what
white
station?
guy that could shoot.
J.J. Redick?
No. Oh, my God, Tim Legler.
Oh, Legler, yeah, okay.
And he was talking about the Thunder, and he was like, just loving what we're doing. He goes, they played in a lot of close games, which they have. We're 24-14.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one guy I think that now is all of a sudden going, hey, listen, these guys they're young, but they're not as young as you think they are.
Well, the league's getting younger.
Yeah.
Look around the league. The
It's way
superstars. Anthony Edwards, 22 years old. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Anthony Edwards is, when he improves his fundamentals, because right now he's all athletic.
But his defense is so good, though.
Yeah, I know, but he's all athletic.
Man, he's good.
And, when you look at SGA, he is just, like somebody was talking about, who was it said that he's at his prime. Your prime as a man is 25 to about 32 in the NBA. That's your prime.
So he's
your
just
prime is
starting.
not 20. You're just now starting to come into your prime.
Well, Jason Tatum, too. Yeah. Jason Tatum, wow.
Yeah, but my deal with Jason Tatum is he doesn't play both ends, and he doesn't have a go-to shot at the end.
Nope, that's right.
That's my complaint with him.
He likes to shoot too many. Now, he's a good three-point shooter, but he likes to shoot too many of them.
Yeah, he doesn't have, the thing with Kobe is he had a go-to move. Michael, go-to move. LeBron does not have a go-to move.
SGA's got about 3 of them, doesn't he?
SGA does. What SGA does is, like you and I were talking about Jones, and I was saying the thing with SGA is simple. When you're playing against somebody, you know their tendencies on defense.
You can't do that.
So you probe to see, okay, if I do this, this is what you do. I probed, like with Patrick Mahomes. Mm-hmm. He does the same thing. You watch him, and at the beginning of the game, he just files and files and files everything you're doing. So at the end of the game, like in the Super Bowl, he lets San Francisco up.
Yeah.
He lit them up. He's like, oh, that's what you're doing? Okay. Well, I'm going to switch to this. Are you doing that? Oh, I'm going to switch to that. And that's what he does. And that's the difference that he makes as a team.
SGA really, his shot is not just in spots, man. His shot is, if you took 13 feet and just drew a half circle around the court, that's his shot anywhere in that area. Because as long as he's got the same looking, that it's that step back fadeaway about 13, 12, 14 feet out, anywhere on the court.
Anywhere. And I'm just going to tell you, he is so good that it's just ridiculous how good he is. Mm-hmm. It really is. And the thing with SGA is the way that he moves and what he does. Sorry, guys. Randy Rutherford wanted me to send his deal, and I'm pretty sure I sent it to the right email, but RSQ. Right? That's it, right? That's the email?
I can't see if there's
RS Squirrel.
No, don't be giving his email out over the air. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay. Sent. Sorry about that, everybody. We're trying to get Randy Rutherford on today on the show. So he called and asked for information about that.
Who's that?
That's Drew.
Is that Drew?
That's
okay.
Drew.
Hey, Drew. Or not yet.
What's happening?
Yes, I told you it was Drew. We know it was Drew.
Randy coming on today?
Yeah, he just texted me and made sure I sent the right email, and I said, yeah, we sent it to the right email, just to make sure he's coming on. So we did that. But anyway, I just like what I saw last night from us. I like what we're doing. I just don't like the fact that I think the more we're on, well, I agree with you, Reggie Miller and them were very good at talking about the show, because they're not, like I try to tell you, it's not that someone is trying to be disrespectful or disgrading to a person who didn't play. But at the same time, what we see and what you see are not the same because of how we look at it. And I think they were very good at that. And it's just like what Drew was talking about last night. You know, sitting down there watching SGA up close and watch how he was moving, how impressed he was. Right, Drew?
100%.
I don't know if your boy Baycock can move like that or not.
Why are you, dude?
Hey, Baycott would be a great signing.
Yeah, in the G League probably.
Oh, no.
Would you?
Why are you getting us off track? Why are you getting us off track?
I'm setting him up because
Great.
I'm setting him up because I want to know how much you want to put on that.
Oh, okay, Drew. Well, it's not up to Drew to draft him.
I don't care where he gets drafted. He's not going to play.
But
he's not going to play.
Oh, he's saying he's not going to play no matter where he's at.
He's not
going. He'll be on the roster somewhere.
I mean, he might be on the roster, but he's going to be a Lindy Waters.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he might even be
He's not going to be a Sounding Clan exception.
He might even be an Olivier Sarr, man. I mean, Hashim Thabit maybe in 2 years.
Wow.
You're talking about the all-time leading rebounder in North Carolina.
Dude, Luka Garza was player of the year, and he's not even on a roster anymore.
Who?
Luka Garza. Yeah, you don't even know who it is.
Who is that? Exactly.
I don't know who that is either.
It's National Player of the Year 3 years ago. From Iowa.
Oh, well, that's why we don't know who the hell he is.
That's what I'm saying. Don't even know who he is. College doesn't always translate to the NBA.
Go ahead, Drew.
Who the hell knows anybody that plays for Iowa?
Yeah.
You know who Caitlin Clark is?
That's a woman. That's different.
You said somebody. He didn't say some man.
Now, that was disrespectful, Drew. Women's basketball is real basketball.
It's real basketball.
It's real women's basketball, Drew. Be nice. Lucky Trish ain't there.
Dude, you know what? I would love to see Caitlin Clark go 1v1 versus Drew.
Are you going to start bringing up 6-on-6 players?
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, dude. I'd like to see her go 1v1 you. She would light you up, man.
Well, Drew's only got one leg.
In Drew's prime, she'd light him up. In Drew's prime, she'd light him up. Just saying.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm trying to take care of you, Drew. He's on one. I don't know what.
In the front row, I'd lock her down.
Oh, yeah. I don't think so, man. That's okay.
You said back in the day.
I don't care when it is. I mean, it could be 30 years ago. It still wouldn't matter.
Drew, help me. Okay.
Yeah.
The Thunder's next 6 games are simple. You play. This is what we do every other night. So you're getting rid of all this 3-4 days is out. So they play the Pelicans Saturday afternoon at 2:30.
2:30. Mm-hmm.
Then of course, then you turn around. You play Monday at 8:30. Well, I don't know why the hell we're playing late games.
I hate it. Well,
because they're in the Western Conference, and they put all the West Conference games during the week in that late time slot.
Yeah. And I think the one seats.
Normally, you're gonna have Phoenix, Los Angeles. Those teams.
Denver Nuggets.
But don't you have the one seats on one night and everybody else on the other?
Yeah, you have 2 1 seats.
They don't want games to start at 5 o'clock on the West Coast.
Yep. Now the Thunder game 5, Drew, is at 7:30.
That's not bad. That's better.
On Wednesday night.
What is that on a Sunday?
It's Wednesday night.
That's
Wednesday
probably going up against a Denver LA game.
That's 7. No, they won't. They're in a different day.
In LA.
LA and Denver are different nights.
Okay.
So that'll be game 5 here. And, you and I, we talked about it last night, that how we feel that game 3 is going to be so important for the Thunder. If the Thunder get game 3,
it's over.
I still think that New Orleans on there will win game 4. If they beat us in game 3, we'll win game 4 and 5. Don't you think, Drew?
Yeah, I think game 3 is a huge game. I'm kind of with Nathan there. I think if they win game 3, I think that New Orleans gets swept. Then they're just not very good.
Yeah, without
I think
Zion.
they're better than you're giving. Okay, without Zion. I was going to say, I think they're a little bit better than you're giving them credit for with Zion.
Well, Drew was saying without
Without
Zion.
Zion, they're just a different team. They just become a 3-point shooting team.
Because as bad as we made them look defensively last night, they're actually a pretty good defensive team.
Yeah, they're a very good team, I think. But when you look at the schedule, does that benefit us, Drew? Oh, he's doing something. He's doing balance stuff, so he's doing something else right now.
Sure.
But anyway, I like the schedule, Nathan. Well, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I hate those 8:30 games, man. But the 2:30, 7:30 is going to be great.
So Saturday is 2:30, and you'll be hosting the show.
I'll be hosting.
How about old boy the other night on the show going, "Hey, we're not going to have a show." Yeah. We're like, no, Nathan's doing the show.
Yeah, that's gonna be scary, man.
Yeah,
Come out with some country on the bumper music, and
we're not doing no country.
well, how do you know you ain't gonna be
Drew,
here?
your job is to regulate Nathan
You ain't gonna be
on
here,
Saturday,
it's
bro.
Okay.
Drew,
What's the guy's name? What's his name? That
Drew, your
IT
job
guy?
is to regulate Nathan.
What's your
on
IT
Saturday,
guy's name?
bro.
What's your IT guy's name?
I'm not telling you,
Well, I'm gonna have to know.
Drew. You do that, man. You what?
I like it.
See, there you go, man.
He what?
He likes
Yeah.
it. I mean, I was gonna put maybe some
darling.
Nickelback or something
Whatever.
on there, but I mean, that's,
You know what? Y'all, I'm done with y'all right now. I can't even talk to y'all right now.
he's gonna come back and boot up his thing on Monday, and it's gonna be like Nickelback.
Whatever. I can't deal with either one of y'all right now, Drew. I'm done with both of y'all. Okay,
I can
last
put
night.
some Taylor Swift on there if you want.
Last night, the Celtics and the Celtics and the Heat, 111, 110. You got your over, Drew. You got that. And you did call it. You thought that was too many points. And you did call that, but you got your over. And then you got the Thunder last night at 7.5. So you swept last night, didn't you, on Husker, Drew?
If it wouldn't have been for the Cardinals in the afternoon, I went 10-0 yesterday, and I waffled on them.
Well, every time you waffle, you lose. Every time in the last 2 years we've been doing
I knew better
this.
to bet against the Cardinals in day games, too. I knew better.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the hell you're doing. But the Celtics last night, did you expect the Heat to do what they did? But like I said,
I didn't expect them to win. I expected them to show some heart and play to keep that game tough. That's a bad loss for Boston.
Drew, they made 19 threes to beat Boston.
23.
23
23.
Yeah.
23-37. They were good. Yeah.
23 threes. They're not going to do that again.
That's why I don't think Boston will win it. I think they let off the gas. I think they just
Well, but one of the announcers
get-
made a good point. One of the guys on TNT, they said it really started at the fourth quarter of Game 1
Game one.
when they were up by 34 and they cut it to 12. I mean,
They quit playing.
yeah, and they never picked it back up. That's the problem.
I think the Boston's biggest issue is that Masula, as their coach, they went from Udoka, who was defense first and then scoring second, to a guy who scores first and we're just going to outscore you. That's how he thinks. Their defense is not that. I mean, they're good, but you know what I'm saying, Drew? But they're long.
I think Kenny Smith made a good analogy last night. He said, the Heat, when you get to the playoffs, the effort level goes
Way up.
through the roof, right? So, and the Heat, their effort level is always way up. So when you get to the playoffs, it's just a little bit higher versus where everybody else that has to go way high. And Boston was relying on talent and not effort.
I'm going to say this. Drew, if he
Yeah,
would.
Kenny Smith's pretty smart, former Tar Heel.
Yeah. Jeez.
See, you just set him up for that, didn't you? Hey, Drew, he lobbed that right on up there nice and high, didn't he? Lobbed that right on up there. Didn't even realize he was doing it. The thing is this. I would say this. If Miami was our coach, how good would we be?
Oh, my gosh. We'd be unstoppable.
If Spose was our coach,
Unstoppable.
how good would we be, Drew?
Unstoppable.
Yeah, they'd be a lot more physical. I tell you that.
Well, they'd be physical.
And I was impressed with how physical Oklahoma City was last night. Even though Chet still got pushed around down low, at least he put some effort in.
Well, the thing that I like about it, was that Jake that said that last night about how our guards were rebounding? Was that you or Jake that was talking about that last night?
This is Jake.
Was talking about how we Jake Dieselsdorf, by the way, guys, he came on last night with Drew and gave some good insight on the show last night on After the Storm. I just like what I saw from them all the way around, especially when SGA got that rebound over Big Boy. I'm like, hey, look at that. Mm-hmm. I was really impressed with that. You know what you, Drew?
I was. I mean, like I said, their whole just everything they did last night. They played pretty much a flawless game. I mean, they did pretty much did everything right. I mean, how many threes they hit in the first quarter? 7?
7.
7. Yeah. Well, no, we had 10 the first half. Oh, 10 the first half.
I think it was 7 for 10 in the first quarter, though.
Yeah. I just
It was
thought.
over after the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Drew, what did you say? You said that yesterday. The Thunder got to come out, hit them in the mouth. They got to, let them know from the very beginning. And you and I talked about this the other night after the show. Is that on After the Storm? Their job was to do what?
Hold serve.
Win game one. No, win game
Oh,
one.
you're talking about
Talk about the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Pelicans.
Your job was
They
to
put
win game
all
one.
their effort into winning game one.
Yeah, they sure did. And they just said, screw it.
Just
and
like they're gonna
but
do
like
in
I
game
tell
three.
everybody, all Oklahoma City did was hold serve. That's it.
Did what you're supposed to do.
You held serve. You didn't do anything special. You just held serve. So now what do? You got to come back out now, and you've got to really do something now. So the question is, what is the Thunder going to do, Drew? In Game 3, what is your take on Game 3?
Well, they've got the increase their defensive intensity. They're on ball. They're really gonna have to guard because you got to figure that New Orleans is going to come out, try to
On
get to
fire.
the free throw line, try to get there. Yeah, they're going to try to. I think New Orleans is going to slow the game down. I don't think they can't run with Oklahoma City.
No.
Not with their bench, not with the way they're set up right now without Zion. They're going to have to grind and live on the free throw line.
Yeah, and with the 17 turnovers last night, Drew and Nathan, I just thought 7 or 8 of those were offensive fouls.
Yeah.
They were taking care of the basketball for the most part. Those were, some of them were dumb offensive fouls.
Yeah.
You can't stick your butt out.
Anderson didn't play very well for New Orleans last
Does
night.
this not remind you guys of like the Thunder Grizzlies series as we used to? I mean, obviously the Grizzlies were a little more equal, but I mean the type of game is more of a, it's kind of like a Thunder Grizzlies back in
the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Drew?
Yeah, a little bit. I think Grizzlies are better, but
Yeah, no, and I said they're a little bit better.
Yeah, the whole thing is, Drew, they're shorthanded without Zion.
Yeah, if they have Zion,
Zion is
it
here.
just changes the game because then you can. I mean, if they need a bucket, they just let him tear ass to the hole and take it right to the rack and try to get a foul or get a layup.
Yeah, I'm excited about what I saw from them. Overall, the Thunder's defense was up. But once again, Drew, what we talked about last night on the show, me, you, and Nathan, and Adrian, and Jake, the Thunder are 24-14 in close games. And one score, two score. They're 24-14.
Something
They
else
know how to
is-
win.
The Grizzlies, I'm sorry, the Pelicans they're number one in the NBA with a road record.
Yeah, but the whole thing with the Pelicans is what? He said it won't let him in. You guys go ahead and talk real quick while I try to fix Randy.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, the Pelicans are the best road record in the NBA, but they're horrible at home. So we're gonna see. I mean, what do you think, Drew?
Yeah, it's not a big home court advantage down there for whatever reason. I think you get a lot of teams that travel in, like if Oklahoma City had a game down there. I think you'll still a lot of Thunder fans in the building. I know that when the Lakers travel there, they'll have the building.
Well,
gold.
but their home record is not very good.
No, it's
terrible.
It's terrible, actually. I mean, they had 49 wins, so that means they had 28-14 on the road. So they were 21 wins at home, so 21 basically, 500 at home, or maybe 21-20. So yeah, that's not very good for a home record when you got 49 wins.
Oh, that's all y'all got to say? Okay. Hey, well, let's do this, Drew. We're going to talk about the games tonight since we got some games coming up tonight, okay? And just kind of, because after we go to break, we're going to come back and do your Drew picks, of course, as we always do. But in the games tonight, Cavs and the Magic, Drew, what's your thought?
Man, I think the Magic are going to win one game. I don't know when it's going to be. Tonight would be a good time for them to do that. I like the over in that game tonight. I think the Magic are going to have to score more points than they have so far in this series. And I think that big kid from Michigan will have a good game. Look for Anthony to have a good game. They're just younger. I think they'll rebound and have a good game tonight. Whether they win or not, I don't know. But I think it goes over the point.
And then, do you think that they're going to handle their business, or you think that Cleveland's going to try to close them out? I'm just not a fan of them. I don't trust them, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Cleveland may fall back a little bit, with a 2-0 lead, and Cadillac a little bit, but the Magic they just don't impress me too much.
Will
they're
this
young.
be Cleveland's
Right now.
first series win since LeBron was there?
They're ready for the playoffs.
Yeah. This will be their first series win since LeBron left.
That's crazy.
But I mean, let's face it. Okay, Knicks and Sixers. Who do you like? 6:30 on TNT, Drew.
I like the Sixers in that game. I think they bounce back tonight.
Minus
I
five
think
and a half, but minus 5.5, Drew.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that high, but I think Vegas is thinking Maxi's going to have a big game. I think they're thinking Embiid's going to live on the free throw line as much as he complained to the refs last game, and that's it. I mean, all that's done intentionally. So we'll see how many free throws he shoots. Now, I bet he shoots more than 12.
I would be shocked if both the Sixers and the Lakers don't win tonight. I'd be shocked.
Well, Drew is not so sold on the Lakers.
And then Vanderbilt and Wood aren't playing, so they're the same team. I just don't see it changing.
Yeah.
I think they get beat. I think it goes over. I think the Lakers are going to have to score tonight. Be more tempo.
Well, Drew, my deal is this.
Drew.
Drew, though, what did we talk about? You and I talk about. LeBron is going to have to take the game over. I think somebody said that today or last night talking about the game. LeBron did not. How do you not go get the ball in the last 3 minutes? How do you take one shot? How do you not have the ball in your hands? How is it not you and AD going 2-on-2?
That and your bench has got to do something. Torian Prince is the only guy that scored off their bench in 2 games.
Yeah, but Drew, you're up 20.
I know.
Okay, you're up 20, and in the fourth quarter you're up 6, and late, and LeBron doesn't even go after the ball. He puts the ball in Austin Reeves' hands. Are you kidding me? And what did he do? Shoot a brick? He shot a brick and threw it. Had a turnover.
I think I'd rather have Jalen Williams have the ball.
And the Lakers shoot a lot more threes tonight. I think the bench comes in a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what kind of heart they got.
Well, they have the heart. I think LeBron, I don't think he wants to be swept for the third time. Michael Jordan got swept, once? I think he got swept by the Celtics. I think that was it, right? 3-0?
Yep.
When it was 3 out of 5.
Yep.
Oh.
It was 3 out of 5. When he went for 66 on him, he lit or fit. What was it? What did he go for?
62.
Yeah, 62. I mean,
62 and 48, I think.
Yep, and some.
3 games.
Yeah, it was insane. They couldn't stop him. He was like, what did Larry Bird say? Hey, look, everybody. But he told Danny Ainge. He told Danny Ainge when Danny Ainge took his money on the golf course the day before. Tell your boy I got him.
Tell your boy Dennis I'm coming for him.
And hey, by the way, Dennis, Hall of Famer. Dennis Johnson, Hall of Famer. Dude, I was sitting there looking at it. Think about that Celtics team. Everybody talks about them. They had 4 Hall of Famers.
Yep.
Or 5. Who they have? They had Larry Bird. They had McHale. They had Robert Parrish.
Walton.
They had Bill Walton. And they had Dennis Johnson.
Oh, man.
5.
On one team. You had that many Hall of Famers. Now, Bill Walton.
A lot of people on the East Coast consider that to be the greatest team ever.
I would say they're one of the top. I mean, they lost one home game. They were 40-1 that year.
Yeah.
They were really good. But let's face it, had what's his name not clotheslined Kurt Rambis, the Lakers would have beat him. Remember, that's what changed the whole series. Remember when McHale clotheslined Rambis? That changed the series because then the Lakers went from running the gun into trying to fight him.
Now, the thing about that was a common foul.
Yeah, common foul.
Jeez.
Which is just crazy when you think about it now.
Technical.
Yeah, he didn't get a technical. It was just a common foul. He clotheslined him. Nathan, you're too young. Kurt
am a little young.
Kurt Rambis was coming down the side, going to shoot a layup, and Kevin McHale just went like this. And just clotheslined him. He left his feet and came down on his back. Rambis jumps up, ready to fight. Foul. That was it. Drew, was it a brutal foul?
Wow.
That was brutal, dude.
It looked like
it's a classic. It's a classic finals moment.
Yeah, it was, and it changed the whole thing. And then the Lakers came back and took care of business after that. And that was Tragic Magic's story too. Remember? That's when he did the Tragic Magic. And they came back and got him after that. So let's go ahead and take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do Drew's picks because he's on fire. You got some good picks for us today, Drew?
I do, and I think I've already won one today. I'm looking here at the Pirates. I think the Pirates will day game. Let's see if they
Okay.
what they're doing here.
Well, we want to thank
Yeah,
SRB.
go ahead.
We're going to thank SRB. If you have engineering, surveying, and planning, please hit our guy, Mark Long, up. They love to be behind the scenes. Collaborative Logic, if you have needs for computers, software to make your office run smoother, or network, they're the guys. Plus, they love to do websites. They did our website at MC Sports Network. So hit those guys up. And then, of course, Oak Grove Trucking and our guy Jose Fierro and Adrian.
What up, Jose?
Right.
Hit those guys up. They love to move any dirt, rock, or sand you have. They can take care of that for you. And then, of course, YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
Where's
Okay,
you?
he
The
did a
bank.
U.
To make things happen.
He did a U. That was you. That's what you do. That's what you used to do right there.
It's not exactly.
I know, but that's what you used to do right there.
It's dramatic effect, man.
Okay. Anyways.
You got it. That's what you call in the sales business. The well-voiced pause.
Oh, sale business. Okay. The unequal housing lender.
You let the customer say the next word.
Oh, is that what happens?
That was 101. By Drew Hitzler.
Oh, my God. The unequal housing lender, a member of the FDIC, proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com, or you can go into the main bank, which is where we are today, with the main bank located.
66 steps from
66 steps
historic
from historic
Highway 66.
downtown Yukon, Oklahoma.
I don't even know why I'm saying anything. I just should let y'all do it since y'all got it down right now.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as say y'all.
Oh.
I would say maybe,
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Nathan has proved time and time again that
No.
he is incapable of the slogan.
Oh, my God. I love it. I love it. And, of course, YNB East, which is off the Parkway in 66 or 39th Expressway.
Well, hey, I mean, I guess I got to give Drew credit. He gets real excited about things, and he starts saying them real good. But you know,
You get excited about a family business. What can you get excited?
well, yeah, no, I agree. But you know, it's like like when the Lakers won the play-in game. I mean, you'd have thought they won the championship.
Excited.
I mean,
I'll take my gifts when I get them.
ring number 18. You know what that is, right? That's being a Cowboys fan. That's what that is.
17 more than you got.
Wow.
Take it when you can get it. Being a Cowboys fan, right there.
Wow. Wow. Is that what we're doing now? You know your bosses are Cowboy fans.
Not OSU.
Oh,
I'm talking about Dallas.
Oh, he's talking about Dallas
I'm talking
Cowboy
about
fans,
Dallas.
Drew. He's talking about Dallas Cowboy.
OSU wins occasionally.
And now he's talking about the Lakers.
And now he's talking about your Dallas
No,
Cowboys.
dude, I mean, OSU actually wins every now and then.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
Dallas doesn't ever win.
Wow. Can I finish? I'm talking about YNB.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. YNB. YNB. Is that you, Randy? Rutherford?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, we'll be there. Let me finish this real quick, and then we'll get you back here, Randy. YNB Mustang, which is located at 218 North Mustang Road. YNB Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks and I-40. And then YNB Peoples, located in Bethany. Go see our boy over there. Can I say Eddie?
I mean,
YNB Peoples.
if he's there,
Located on 23rd between Rockdale
he might be
and
on
MacArthur.
inspections or something.
Be nice, man. Shelter Insurance, located the Mark Pemberton Agency, 4609 Southeast 29th in Dale City, Oklahoma, 405-670-2424. Open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5. They are closed already because it's after 1. And then closed Saturdays and Sundays, proudly serving the Middale area since 1982. Of course, we're joined by our guy, Randy Rutherford. What's up, big dog?
What's going on, Matt? I'm just here in the gym like always, brother.
Yeah. Well, Drew needs to get in. Hey, Randy, Drew said he had game. You played with. Did he have some game? He runs his mouth, Randy. He runs his mouth, man. Talk to us.
I think Drew played with us a couple of times. He was just a pretty boy though, so you know.
Hey, Randy, I told him Caitlin Clark could light him up. What do you think?
It'll be close.
He said he could play defense. He'd lock her up. That's what he said.
Well, I mean, if I got Drew at his best when they was playing, I would take Drew over her. Just feel size
At his best. At his best.
Down in the post.
At his best. Yeah, you know, Caitlin Clark don't go. She don't go down there though.
I love it.
No doubt.
Hey, well, anyway,
What's up, my friend?
Good, brother. What's going on?
Man, just living the dream out here.
I know. I see you every now and then on you know, I ain't big on the Facebook and all, but I see you back there. I like to see your girls and all my favorite people.
Yeah, and they're doing great. I saw you. I guess during the season, I saw you down on the floor. We didn't get a chance to hook up that night, but we'll make it happen soon.
No doubt, brother.
yeah,
no
we
doubt.
need to make what we need to do is make a run to Tulsa and do a show.
Congratulations on your season this year, man. That's a hell of a run.
Yeah, I mean, we ended up doing some good things this year. I was excited for the guys, and it was a long time coming. They put in the work, so.
Yep.
Hey, Rand. So, you have a big thing coming up, the Titans Showcase. Tell us about it. What is it? What is it? What is it about? Where is it for? And where are all the locations? We do have it up here on the screen.
Yeah, well, the best thing about the Titan Showcase is something I started when I first got here because a lot of the local kids in Tulsa area, the Tulsa Public School District, don't get a lot of looks. And fortunate enough, I know a lot of the JUCO coaches and the small school coaches, and put it together the first time. It was a great turnout. Had about 70 kids and about 11, 15 coaches. And then we hit the pandemic. So I hadn't did it the last couple of years. And this year I figured I'd do it again and called out the coaches, and they are excited to come in and look at some local players at TPS school. I got guys coming from Southeast, Oklahoma City, kids to come, let somebody look at them.
Oh,
So it's a great opportunity for any junior or high school kid or JUCO kid in the portal. I got a couple of kids that were walk-ons at Division Ones are going to come down. So it'll be a good event for the kids to showcase what they can do.
Now, I see it says Seminole
When is
College.
it, Randy?
It's going to be held at our high school at the TMAC. So I got Seminole Junior College coming. I got Cali County coming. I got Connors coming. Murray State coming. Seminole coming. Tonkawa coming. Southeastern coming. So we got 4-year schools in JUCO. So it's going to be a good event for players that have aspirations to go play college, and also for guys that are juniors that, think that you got a chance for somebody to kind of see you.
Now, this is tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, the 26th?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. I decided to do it about 2 weeks ago. So my AD and my assistant, he put a flyer out, and I talked to the coaches, and they all said they would come. And so it was basically for my TPS kids around here. But I always have kids come from around, and anybody's welcome if you're a junior or senior in the state of Oklahoma. It's a $75 fee if you're not a TPS kid, but all the TPS kids get in for free if they got ID.
Yeah, now why did you decide to do it?
Can they sign up when they walk in, or they got to sign up online
they
when they come?
Yeah, when they walk through the door, it's going to be somebody sitting at the table, which is going to have sheets for you to sign up. All you have to do is make sure you have proof of insurance, and then you're good. And we're going to start at 3 o'clock. A lot of kids will be getting here at 1:30 just to get in here so I can go over everything with them, what we're going to do, and the coaches will be here by 3.
Now, why did you decide to do it on a Friday instead of Saturdays? Because normally ones we did.
The reason I did it on Friday for TPS because we don't have school on Friday.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
TPS, we don't have school on Friday, and so I thought it was the best way to make sure all the kids in the TPS could get here, and the kids that would really want to get here, most of them are, you're in 8th-hour athletics. That's like at 2 o'clock. So I mean, you could be here by 3 o'clock, if if you get here at 3:15, you're still going to be able to get in the workout. So it's an opportunity for someone who hadn't been looked at, that want to be looked at, or just has aspirations to try to go to college.
And by the way, guys, it's only $75. So now, can they sign up online, or just call in one of these numbers that we have here on the screen, Randy?
Yeah, they can call those numbers to go straight to my AD. We were going to do all the sign online registration, but then we had something else going on in the school, and we didn't want to confuse it. Because we got the alumni weekend, same weekend, all kind of stuff. And he's the AD as well. So I said, hey, just put it on. If they want to come, if they show up, everybody showing up going to have $75 because most of them going to come with their parents anyway.
Yeah, no, that's true. Now, are y'all taking Venmo and Cash App and cash and credit card check? How are you guys going to do it? Or however?
Hey, you can bring cash, check, or credit card, whatever.
Okay, because, a lot of people, we have, because like we do entries at the gym, we take cash, credit card, or they can do Cash App. So, everybody has one of those things that people can pay.
So I mean, it'll be a good deal for the kids, and so it's always fun. The kids come because I'm going to do a true skill deal. We're going to do the standing long jump. We're going to do the 3-quarter sprint. We're going to do the shuttle slide. We're going to do the vertical leap. We're going to do, then we're going to go 3-spot shooting and 5-spot shooting and 3-on-3 and 5-on-5. Let the coach see them play. So it's going to be, I'd say this. Last time we had it, we had about 70-some kids show up. And then about 45 minutes in, when they got out there shooting by themselves and everybody watching, we had about 20 kids go to the bathroom and not come back.
Did that really?
Yeah. Like, where these kids go? We calling their names. They ain't nowhere to be found.
Hey, they realize immediately they're in the wrong place. That's what that says right there, Randy.
Yeah, you're at the wrong spot. Like we always say.
I thought we were just playing pickup.
Yeah.
Like basketball, hey, you showing them what you can do. You shooting by yourself. They want you now.
Yeah, I know.
It ain't coach's fault.
Like
it
I
ain't
tell
teammates'
people,
fault. It's all you, baby.
Hey, I tell people all day when they come to my basketball camp, I say, hey, listen, this is not OU OSU basketball camp. Okay, this is a camp. You're gonna learn how to play now. And I have kids.
You're not coming.
Yeah.
Right. I tell them all the time, if you want to go to those kind of camps, I get you a T-shirt, give me $350.
They're not gonna really showcase you. They're not gonna really showcase you. They don't really care about you unless you're really outstanding. They already know who you
Right.
are. It's just a deal.
Yeah, they
But
already know you.
but then you know how that is. Now, what are you guys gonna break? Are y'all doing? Is this a 2 set? Is it just 3 hours? Is it 2 hours? Or how's it broken
Well,
down?
I mean, it depends on how many. It usually takes about 2.5 hours. But if we have more kids, we're going to go into the kids till we get everybody through what we need to do. And if the coach say, Coach, we want to see these 5 kids play, whatever, we're going to be here as long as the coaches want to be here.
Yeah, that works for me.
So-
Nathan?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. That's a great opportunity for some guys for sure.
Now, speaking of that, we love doing that. Now, the Cowboys' new hire. What did you think about that, Randy?
Coach Lutz,
Yep.
I haven't met him. I mean, I've talked to some people. For me, I just want to get somebody in there that can really teach the game. I want them to get somebody in there that genuinely wants to bridge the gap between former alumni and current players that they have.
100%.
You can't alienate the players that you have from the players that have been there, because if you have players communicating, and when those players go through something and you may not be able to reach them, one of the former players can reach them and talk to them because they got a relationship. And I think that's one thing we've got away from. And I think that's a lot of schools, not just Oklahoma State. I think a lot of new coaches want to do it their way.
Yep.
But I think what they
Vaughn did
forget
that real
is
good at OU.
what I think they forget is your way only works if it matches the way it's been done.
Right.
Because that's the people that's going to be coming to watch you play. Those are the players that are going to critique you how you coach and how your team plays.
Well, Randy, I haven't seen you in a while in the alumni weekend, which sucks because I'm like, they were having it during basketball season. I'm like, why are you having? Nobody can go.
So that tells me that they're not very serious about it, because they know a lot of us are coaches. So why are you going to have it during basketball season when we can't get out? I mean, I missed a lot of things during basketball season. The only thing I did go to was my Final Four reunion in 25th year. I didn't go to I didn't go to any of the other stuff because I couldn't get there.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. I know it's frustrating to me because I'm like, man, why are we having it out now? To me, it's like the only advantage is doing basketball season, so we get to watch a basketball game. But I'd rather us hang out like what Eddie did. He had it in the fall doing football. We'd go there and we'd all go to the football game. But yet, what would we do? We had our game on Saturday. I'll hang out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what former athletes, male and female, miss about the camaraderie with the former teammates and players, and talking about your families and all this and what's going on.
Right.
It's not so much of actually watching the basketball game. It's just getting together. Because if you're at their basketball game watching it, it's good. But if it's going to affect what's important, to get to know the coaches, get to know the assistant coaches, get to know people that you don't know, instead of just doing it and we check the box. And that's what we've been doing lately, is just checking the box.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And, because I got to tell everybody, I love that former coach as a person.
Right.
But
great guy.
Yeah,
great,
100%. But
we're not hiring great guys. We're hiring guys that can teach the game and can win some games and teach these guys how to play.
Yep.
And build lifelong bonds with generational players. I mean, you look at me and you and the guys that come after us, we all know each other. We've all crossed paths and we all communicate.
Yep.
The last decade, I don't know a player on that team.
Well, none of them come back. They don't come back. They're gone.
Right there.
Since 2010, I don't know a player on that team, any player on any of those teams. Not one of them personally. I know Bryce Thompson is the only one I know.
Wow.
Well, that's because he's from Tulsa, and you've known him, watch him grow up too.
Right? And I've worked him out, So I mean, and that's a tough thing to say about your alma mater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it has to be one of the top things that they got to focus on if they want to get. You never get what you had, but you can build something from what you had and make you be proud of the effort and the players and the kids, because it ain't nothing against the kids.
No, it's not.
Right.
No, it's not.
It's just that we don't know you and we're alienated from you because it's not. I would say it's not family friendly, as the coaches say. It ain't a family friendly event.
No, because back when Eddie had it, he had it in the fall. We'd go to football game. We'd have our basketball game. We'd party. We'd have fun. We'd go to Joe's. We'd drink. We don't even have things at Joe's anymore. We don't have any of that anymore. None of that.
Right.
Stand, somebody goes, well, why does the Stand do it? I said, if Stan was asked to have an open bar, we all come there and hang out, Stan would do that. What the hell does he care about losing $3,000 or $4,000 a night? He don't care about that.
Randy can only drink so many rum and Coke.
Oh, my God. Don't start. Drew, don't start with him.
Hey, there's only so many spiced rums I can drink, because I don't drink. Talk about that. You're right about that.
Yeah, that's good. That's okay. Anyway, tomorrow, Randy, you got the Friday the 26th, 3 o'clock. They should show up about what time is doors opening? 1:30?
I'm gonna be in the gym at 1 o'clock, so they can get here early as they want to get here. I'm gonna be here at 1. They get here at 1. They can be here at 1.
Okay. And y'all can call the number at 918. Here's this number right here on the screen. What's that? 833-8500?
Yep.
And then, of course, 918-841-4788. So contact them, and it's for, high schoolers, juniors and seniors. It's for college players who are in the portal.
Yep.
And,
In the portal, absolutely.
Yeah, and one thing about the portal, I was talking about this, and we'll go. I have no problem with the portal once. I think everybody should leave one. You should be able to go one time. You know what I'm saying, Randy?
No doubt.
Because coaches lie. They lie like a mother. Mm-hmm. They lie.
Right.
They will lie to a guy in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he has to. He has to.
Yeah, you're going to play
to get you.
Yes, and so you get there and it's unhappy, or my biggest issue is not that so much, but when a coach leaves, you have to stay. And like I tell people all day long, when you go to a school, you don't go because of the damn school. You go because of the coach.
The relationship that you built.
Yep.
The coach has convinced you that he can help improve your game. For example, my junior year, I did all my stuff to go to all the Roy Williams. I was Kansas. They was on probation, and I signed with Coach Self, but Coach Hamilton was the coach. I was a junior in high school. I talked to the band on the phone. He told me he's not leaving. 2 days later, he was gone.
He's gone.
Never talked to him again. You know when I talked to him again, I ran into him in Italy when I was playing in Italy. He was over there doing the clinic.
Oh, wow.
I made him buy me a case of wine.
Wow.
Hey, I made him buy me a case of wine.
You made him buy a case of wine?
He had to buy me a case of wine for that.
Wow.
No doubt.
I remember him recruiting you as a junior at basketball camp that summer.
Hey,
They were hot and heavy, and then he gone the next year.
Randy, I got a question. There's been kind of a running thing around here. Got two sides of one story. I want to get your take on it.
Okay.
You're familiar with Randy Wright, correct? I've heard both sides that he dunked on Matt one time, and I just want to get an outsider's perspective here.
Randy knows he did not dunk on me. It didn't happen. He
just
knows
saying
that.
it's been said both ways.
Randy, will you explain to this dude that in order to dunk, you have to be above the rim? Okay?
You have to be at least 6 to 8 inches above the rim.
You got to.
I mean,
unless you on the dunk goal and it's 8 foot.
I don't think it was ever specified what the goal was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it has to be an 8-foot goal. I just don't see it happening.
Okay.
Doing that to Matt.
Yeah, what happened? What happened? What happened? Hey, I have a question for you.
Yes,
They were talking about your boy Paige. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And there was some guy was trying to argue with me. He was the greatest shooter at OSU. I said, "You're out your damn mind. You're out your mind. You're high."
Hey, we don't even have that.
We're talking
That's blasphemy.
to
Hey, that's blasphemy.
I agree. Go ahead, Drew.
I said we're talking to the greatest shooter at Oklahoma State, in my opinion, right now.
100%. 100% is the greatest three-point shooter we've ever seen. 100%.
11 threes in one game?
Yeah, 11 threes. Yeah, but the whole thing, Randy, is just I just laugh and I'm like, dude, yeah. And this was the deal with you versus Keith. You did it under pressure. You know what I'm saying? And also, you could get open.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He can't get open. But yet he's our basketball instructor. How the hell who's he gonna teach to do what?
Right.
How you
my thing is I've told them since I've been there. I've always talked to every coach that come in and said, hey, I'd like to be a part of your staff. My gift is doing skills and all that. I can coach my butt off, but I'm best. I like to work kids and see their growth. And they all told me the same thing. Okay, we'll talk again. And they never talk again until it's at the very end when they about to be on their way out.
Yep.
I can't do it then.
Well, that's because Keith Page because they keep
Keith
Page. Because they keep Keaton Page. That's why.
You know,
it's
and
a joke.
I love Keaton. I actually recruited Keaton. Him and Rodney Clark at the same time. We had a shooting contest on their visit. And I said, if I beat you guys in horse, you got to sign. I beat them both. And Keaton signed, but he didn't.
Wow.
True story.
Wow. I don't even know what to say to that, bro.
That's a great story.
Great story,
It's a
brother.
true story. But then Keaton got me back a couple years ago. We was at Eddie Sutton. We did an Eddie Sutton thing, and we were at this function for the Player League here in Tulsa. And me and Keaton played horse, and he ended up beating me. And truth be known, I didn't get in about 4 o'clock that morning.
Oh, shocking.
And
Hey,
the shooting
hey,
was at 1 o'clock. So.
Randy,
Yeah.
Drew and I have been there
Under
with
the
you.
weather.
Hey, Randy,
Yeah.
Drew and I have been with you in spots like that, okay?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was
We've
a little
been
bit
with
under
you.
the weather on that one.
Hey, it's good talking to you, my man. We'll have to get with you again, and good luck on your deal tomorrow, April 26th at 1 o'clock. Come see him. Where's your school located at again, Randy?
4929 North Peoria Avenue.
What's the easiest way to get there?
29 North Peoria.
What's the easiest way to get there?
All you got to do is it's straight down Peoria. Once you get off 75, boom, hit Peoria and go right down. You right here. Easy to
Okay.
get off.
All right. Hey, holler at my guy tomorrow. He'll be opening up the gym at 1 o'clock. A great opportunity. If you're looking to be seen as a junior or senior, it's going to be a great opportunity for you to be seen and make some noise. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you coming on it, too.
All right, gentlemen, let's catch up soon, brothers.
All right. Thank you, Randy.
Love you, brother. Be
Love
safe.
you, too, man. Be safe.
All right, brother.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That's our guy, Randy Rutherford, the greatest shooter in OSU's history. By the way, Drew, did you see that about Randy talking about was it goaltending or dunking? Neither one. Neither one, Drew. Neither one, Randy.
Hey,
Or both?
I'm just going to go back to, he said I'd work Caitlin Clark. Let's just talk about
Oh, God. Here we go.
Well, he said maybe at your best is what you said. What he said.
He didn't look doing it.
Oh, my God, Drew. Drew, you're a hot mess. Let's go over your picks so we can get the hell out of here. I gotta get the hell out of here. You have the Sixers tonight -5.
Yeah, we touched on it a little bit earlier. I just think that they're going to – the NBA needs that series to be good, number one. And number two, I think that Embiid is going to live on the free throw line tonight. I think they pull away late. I think Maxey has a big game. Brunson, I think, comes back to earth a little bit on the road. I like Philly.
Yep. Okay, then I'll tell you taking the Magic tonight.
I'm going to take the Magic to win one. I think they get this one. If they don't get this one, they're going to get swept.
Yep, I agree. And then, of course, the Lakers and the Nuggets, wait a minute, you're just doing the over, that's it?
Man, my heart says take the Lakers just because I want them to win, but I think the game goes over. I think LA, to have any chance, they're going to have to score 115, 118 points.
Yeah, but Drew, in these last 6 games, they've been right in the game or leading until the 5-minute mark, and then the GOAT,
And don't score.
the fake GOAT, has disappeared in the last 5 minutes. That's what he does.
Right.
He disappears. So, anyway, okay, in Major League
I'll be
Baseball.
rooting for them. I'll have the big TV on the Lakers and a small TV on my Dallas Cowboy draft.
The small TV.
I don't know that I'll even go downstairs tonight. I might just
Yep.
pull up.
Yep. And then you got the Pirates. Did they win, Drew?
No, we're not talking about that. No.
Okay.
Pirates are officially on social probation right now.
Okay, you're taking the Phillies, the money line, 170.
Phillies, let's see. The Phillies have won today, 5-0.
All right, sweet. And then, of course, my Dodgers and my Yankees both back-to-back, National League, American League. You had 190.
Dodgers. First pitch of the Dodger game is in about 8 minutes, and the Yankees play at 6. So I like both of those games. I was talking to a guy last night that said you just need to play a $50 3-team parlay on money line for the Braves, Dodgers, and Yankees every day, and I guarantee you come out ahead at the end of the year.
Wow. Yo, that's true because we know the Braves. I mean, have they lost you money yet this year?
Oh, a couple times, but they're the best record in the National League. I mean, and the crazy thing is they're missing their best pitcher.
But,
So,
dude, hey, Drew, they're loaded. God dang, man.
Yeah.
I saw this. I said, oh, my God.
About 7-8 runs a game.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. They are ridiculous. Your Braves are ridiculous. Better than your Cowboys, but your Braves are
I
ridiculous.
think they're going to make a move. I think the Braves will make a move at the trade deadline to try to get an arm.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think that unless this elder kid just really shows out, I think they'll try to find a free agency arm for the playoffs.
I mean, aren't you proud of your owner, though, finally standing up and saying we're not paying our quarterback?
Finally. He's going to have to earn it.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, Drew, we already knew that. Did we not?
Yep.
I mean, we already knew that. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I love what Marcus Spears said today. He's like, dude, just say what we already know. Dak Prescott is terrible in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to pay him because he's not going to get you. During the season, he's great. But we're paying for the playoffs.
Let's be honest. Dak Prescott is terrible in the playoffs, but so is mostly the rest of the team.
Yes.
The defense can't stop the run in the playoffs, can't run the football in the playoffs, we turn the ball over, can't catch. I mean, but I think it all starts with the quarterback, but it's not all on him.
No, it's not.
The rest, it's just kind of gotten mental with them. I mean, they get to the playoffs and fold up like the Clippers in the playoffs.
But I'm gonna say this, Drew. Though the thing that that I do like is with the Cowboys, they should have won when Tony Romo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
When that Dez
That's
Bryant,
right.
which is now a catch,
Yep.
Yep.
is now a catch. How the hell it wasn't a catch then, I don't know, but it's a catch. But anyway, the NBA, the NFL draft is tonight, 7 o'clock on ESPN. Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock on ESPN on Saturday at noon. And then the draft order is the Bears, the Commanders, Patriots, Cardinals, Chargers, Giants, Titans. But yeah, that's the situation there in Chicago. And I love it. I mean, why would you move it from as a mother? Wait, Drew, it's beautiful until October. Then I ain't trying to go nowhere near there.
Yeah,
they
need a new stadium. I mean, it's either that or pour a bunch of money into an old stadium. So
Yep. And by the way, Drew, we haven't seen the Commander's head standing behind us yet. He's being a good boy. He's sitting in his chair, because we had the camera back there.
And let's speak a little bit on this Josh Giddey situation last time. I mean, what is he doing in the game with 6 minutes left at 25 with 8 points?
Well,
SGA was still in the game too.
SGA was
Come
still.
on.
Well, I
So
think.
he picked up some dirt minutes and got me on the spread.
Well, I think you probably shouldn't have ran your mouth with about 8 minutes to go and started talking trash, because right after that he scored, and then here comes the Commander. It's a three.
The free throw line.
When he made the 2 free throws, I go, Drew, you're done.
Yeah. Yep.
You're done.
I was just looking for a push.
Well, Nathan was looking for the push too, and I'm like, y'all both said the under. How the hell are you getting a push?
I'm not gonna.
You said the under.
I'm not gonna say how it was done, but we'll just say my bet's already settled.
I have a question. Oh, the Commander already let you off the hook?
I didn't say that. I just said the bet was settled.
Oh, he's looking at you standing up. Yeah, we see you right there. Now he's standing up, Drew. He's all right. Hey, good time. Thank you, Drew. Hey, good time. Hey, remember, have Nathan in line on Saturday, bro. Doing the show. You gotta be his. You gotta keep him in line.
I think we lead in with little Conway Twitty.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm done.
Maybe
Hey.
a little maybe a little Garth Brooks, little Friends in Low Place.
Okay, everybody, we're done. We're done with this show. I'm here at YNB. We're over. I'm done with Drew Hinthorn of Husker Drew Picks. I'm done with him. I'm done with Nathan Taylor of YNB. I'm done with the Commander standing up there doing, I don't know what kind of finger he was doing back there behind us back there, because he's way back there. And who knows what the hell he's doing that.
Probably the goaltending call.
There was no goaltending. He did not goaltend. If there's no goaltending, unless he grabbed the net.
Rutherford did not deny that it happened. He just doesn't know what.
Randy was in junior high when that happened, at grade school.
Yeah, but he's been around you guys for years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there was film back then, wasn't there?
Yeah, beta.
Beta tape.
I'm over you right now, Drew. I'm over you. Oh, God. That's my guy, Drew Hinthorn of HuskTheDrewPicks.com. Go ahead, bro. Get your.
Go Big Red.
Yeah, there we go. Nathan Taylor of YNB, go ahead and do your thing.
What is my thing?
Anyway, we're done. Want to thank the people, the great Carolyn.
Go Duke.
Wow.
I don't know.
Drew, wow.
I don't have one, so I got to make fun of the others.
Drew, wow. Go Duke. Is that what he's saying?
Coach K forever.
The Thunder are on the clock with the 55th pick of the 2024 draft.
And they do not pick Zach Edey or Baycock, and neither one of them get drafted.
Hey, that being said,